I'm 80 years old, these 5 fruits are what I always eat for better health. It's hard to believe, but I'm 80 years old. 8 decades of life filled with ups, downs, lessons, and a whole lot of joy. And let me tell you something that might surprise you, I feel great. Sure, there are some creaky joints and moments where I forget where I put my reading glasses, but overall, I feel healthy, energetic, and alive. Now, you might be thinking, what's the secret? Well, I won't claim to have some magical elixir, but there is one simple habit I've stuck to for years that I believe has made all the difference. It's what I eat. And more specifically, the fruits I choose to eat every single day. Yep, fruits. Before you roll your eyes thinking this is one of those preachy health talks, hear me out. I'm not here to tell you to give up everything you love or survive on bland salads for the rest of your life. What I'm sharing is based on my experience, backed by research, and, most importantly, doable. Because let's face it, at 80 years old, I'm not chasing the latest diet trends or counting every calorie. I just want to feel good, stay active, and enjoy my golden years without feeling like my body is holding me back. And I've found that a handful of fruits have played a big role in making that possible. Now, I'll be honest. When I was younger, I didn't always prioritize my health. Back in the day, I'd eat whatever was convenient, fried snacks, sugary treats, you name it. But as I got older, I realized my body wasn't as forgiving as it used to be. That's when I started paying attention to what I was eating. I experimented with different foods, read up on nutrition, and spoke to experts. Slowly but surely, I began noticing a pattern. There were 5 fruits I kept coming back to, fruits that made me feel energized, supported my health, and even seemed to keep some age-related issues at bay. And that's what I'm here to share with you today. These 5 fruits aren't exotic or hard to find, but they're packed with benefits that can make a world of difference, no matter your age. Let's start with the first fruit, bananas. Now, I know what you're thinking, bananas, really? They're so common, so simple. But trust me, these yellow wonders are far from ordinary. Bananas are one of those fruits that I've always turned to, and here's why. They're a powerhouse of potassium, an essential mineral that plays a huge role in keeping your heart healthy. You know, as someone in their 80s, I've had my fair share of heart-related concerns. It's something I've watched happen to friends and family, and I've learned to take heart health seriously. Potassium helps regulate your heartbeat and maintain proper blood pressure, which is key to keeping everything in check as you age. The best part? Bananas provide an easy, delicious way to get this vital nutrient without any fuss. No need to prepare anything complicated. You simply peel, bite, and enjoy. One of my favorite things about bananas is how gentle they are on the stomach. There have been days when I just don't feel quite right, maybe a little queasy or lacking in appetite, and I've found that a banana is the perfect food to settle things. It's soft, smooth, and doesn't upset my stomach in any way. Plus, it's easy to digest and gives me a quick energy boost when I need it. I've lost count of the times I've had one for breakfast or as a quick snack between meals, and it's always done the trick. Bananas are also incredibly convenient. No peeling, chopping, or washing required, just grab one, and you're good to go. It's a snack that's ready whenever you need it, which is a lifesaver for someone with a busy schedule. And let's not forget how versatile they are. Bananas aren't just great for eating on their own. I've thrown them into smoothies, mixed them with oats, or added them to a bowl of yogurt. They blend right in and add a sweet, creamy texture that's just right. For me, a banana is more than just a fruit. It's a simple, delicious, and nourishing way to keep my body feeling good, day after day. The second fruit on my list is berries. Now, when I say berries, I'm not just talking about one kind. I mean all the delicious varieties, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and even the little goji berries. These tiny fruits are like little health bombs, packed with powerful antioxidants that work wonders for the body. The antioxidants in berries help fight inflammation and protect our cells from damage caused by free radicals. It's like having a little army inside your body, fighting off the bad guys. As someone who's had their fair share of aches and pains over the years, I've become a big fan of anything that helps with inflammation. Whether it's a stiff knee or a sore back, I've found that eating berries regularly can help keep things in check. One of the reasons I love berries so much is because of the research that's been done on them. Studies have shown that blueberries, in particular, are linked to better brain health. In fact, there's evidence that regular consumption of blueberries can support memory function, which I can certainly appreciate as someone who occasionally misplaces their glasses or forgets where I put my keys. I mean, who doesn't need a little extra brain boost, right? Blueberries are like my secret weapon for keeping my mind sharp. But it's not just blueberries that pack a punch. Strawberries are loaded with vitamin C, raspberries are full of fiber, and blackberries are great for supporting heart health. Each berry has its own unique benefits, but they all share the same trait of being nutrient-dense and incredibly good for you. What I also love about berries is how versatile they are. You can toss them into oatmeal for a burst of sweetness, blend them into smoothies for a refreshing drink, or simply eat them by the handful as a quick snack. There's no wrong way to enjoy them. And the best part? They satisfy my sweet tooth without loading me up with refined sugar. They're naturally sweet and make me feel like I'm treating myself to something indulgent, even though they're packed with nutrients that are good for my body. Whether I'm having a handful of fresh berries or adding them to my breakfast, I always feel like I'm doing something good for myself. So, if you haven't made berries a part of your daily routine, I highly recommend giving them a try. Trust me, your body, and your brain, will thank you. Next up is apples. We've all heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Well, I can't promise you that it'll keep every doctor away, but I can tell you that apples are one of the staples in my daily diet. They're simple, easy to find, and packed with so many benefits that I honestly can't imagine my routine without them. For starters, apples are high in fiber, which is fantastic for digestion. As I've gotten older, I've learned just how important gut health is. Things aren't as smooth as they once were, and keeping my digestive system in check is something I take seriously. Fiber helps keep everything moving smoothly, and apples provide a nice, natural boost. I've found that having an apple a day really helps me feel light and energized, without the bloating or discomfort that can come from other foods. Another thing I love about apples is how they're loaded with vitamin C. As someone who's pushing 80, I don't take my immune system for granted. I've seen too many people around me struggle with colds, flu, and other infections, and I've learned that keeping my immune system strong is key to staying healthy. Apples give me that extra bit of support to fight off those pesky germs. When I feel even the slightest bit run down, I reach for an apple, knowing that it's not just satisfying my craving for something sweet, but also helping my body stay protected. One of my favorite ways to enjoy apples is to slice them up and pair them with a bit of almond butter. It's the perfect combination, crunchy, sweet, and satisfying all at once. The creamy almond butter complements the crisp apple, and it's such a simple, yet delicious snack. Sometimes, I add a sprinkle of cinnamon to make it even more flavorful. Trust me, if you haven't tried it, you're missing out. It's my go-to afternoon treat, and it feels indulgent without being unhealthy. And here's a fun little fact: studies suggest that eating apples regularly is linked to a lower risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and even certain types of cancer. Isn't that amazing? Something so simple, like eating an apple, can pack such a punch when it comes to your health. It's a reminder that the best foods are often the most straightforward, and apples are a perfect example of that. So, the next time you're looking for a snack, go ahead and grab an apple. It's not just delicious, it's a health booster too. The fourth fruit on my list is oranges. Oranges and I go way back, and let me tell you, our relationship has always been a good one. There's something about peeling an orange that feels like a mini celebration. As you pull away the skin, that burst of citrusy goodness hits your senses, and suddenly, it's like your taste buds wake up, ready for the day. But here's the thing, while oranges are undeniably tasty, they're so much more than just a sweet treat. They're packed with vitamin C, a nutrient that does wonders for your skin, immune system, and even your mood. I've noticed that on days when I feel a little bit low or sluggish, reaching for an orange seems to give me a small but noticeable lift. Maybe it's the bright, sunny color or the refreshing taste that feels like a burst of energy. Or perhaps it's the power of vitamin C working its magic inside my body. Either way, it never fails to lift my spirits. It's like nature's way of saying, "Here, have a little sunshine in fruit form." And believe me, I've turned to oranges more than once during those moments when I need a little pick-me-up, and they've never let me down. But the benefits of oranges don't stop there. I've read that vitamin C is fantastic for collagen production. Collagen is what helps keep our skin firm and youthful, which, at my age, is something I truly appreciate. While I'm not exactly trying to turn back time and look 20 again, I do enjoy the little glow that comes from my daily dose of oranges. The vitamin C also helps support my immune system, which, as we get older, is something that can always use a little extra attention. Keeping the immune system in top shape means fewer colds and less time spent feeling run down. Oranges have definitely earned their place in my routine because of their immunity-boosting benefits. I love how versatile oranges are. Whether I'm eating them as a snack, squeezing fresh juice for breakfast, or adding them to salads for a tangy twist, they're always a welcome addition to my day. There's just something so satisfying about the juicy, tangy sweetness of an orange, and I can always count on it to give me that little extra pep. So, the next time you feel like you need a boost, grab an orange. It's a refreshing, delicious, and healthy way to lift your mood and nourish your body. Last but certainly not least is papaya. Now, I'll admit, papayas aren't as common as the other fruits I've mentioned, but trust me, they're worth adding to your diet. I wasn't always a papaya fan, at least not until I started learning about all the amazing benefits they offer. You see, papayas are fantastic for digestion, which is something I really started paying attention to as I got older. The reason papayas are so good for your digestive system is because of an enzyme called papain. This enzyme helps break down proteins, which makes it easier for your body to absorb nutrients. I used to struggle with occasional bloating and indigestion, and after incorporating papaya into my diet, I noticed a huge difference. My stomach felt lighter, digestion was smoother, and I wasn't constantly reaching for antacids. It's incredible how one fruit can make such a difference. But papayas don't just help with digestion. They're also packed with vitamins A and E, both of which are great for your skin. At 80 years old, I'm not looking for a miracle cure for aging skin, but I do appreciate the glow that papayas seem to give me. Vitamin A helps maintain healthy skin, while vitamin E is known for its ability to fight off oxidative stress, keeping your skin looking nourished and protected. I don't expect to look like I'm 20 again, but I do enjoy the radiant and healthy-looking skin that comes from eating papayas regularly. One of my favorite ways to enjoy papaya is to slice up a ripe fruit and squeeze a little lime juice over it. It's such a refreshing snack or dessert, like a tropical vacation on a plate. The sweetness of the papaya pairs perfectly with the zesty lime, and it's a combination that feels like a treat without being unhealthy. Sometimes, I'll even toss it into a fruit salad with other fresh ingredients, and it always adds a burst of flavor. It's one of those simple pleasures that never gets old. If you haven't tried papaya yet, I highly recommend giving it a shot. It's a delicious, nutrient-packed fruit that's not only good for your gut but also supports your skin and overall health. And honestly, who doesn't want a little tropical escape in their daily routine? So there you have it, bananas, berries, apples, oranges, and papayas. These 5 fruits are my everyday heroes, my secret weapons for staying healthy and feeling my best at 80 years old. And here's the thing. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet to start seeing the benefits. Just adding 1 or 2 of these fruits to your daily routine can make a big difference over time. Trust me, I've seen it in my own life. I've felt the energy, the vitality, and the sense of well-being that comes from nourishing my body with the right foods. Now, I'm not saying fruits alone are the answer to all of life's problems. I still make an effort to stay active, get enough sleep, and keep stress in check. But these fruits are a big part of the equation, and they've helped me maintain my health and independence well into my 80s. So, if you're looking for a simple, delicious way to take care of yourself, start with these 5 fruits. Your body will thank you, and who knows, you might just find yourself feeling better than ever, no matter your age. And remember, it's never too late to make a change. Whether you're 80 like me, 60, or even 30, the choices you make today can set you up for a healthier, happier tomorrow. So go ahead, grab a banana, toss some berries into your breakfast, or slice up an apple for a mid-afternoon snack. It's a small step, but it's one that can lead to big results. Here's to better health, one fruit at a time.